This is it. Alright. Welcome back. Oh, this ain't gonna happen. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream this, or broadcast this. It's choppy. Yes, I'm gonna take them hunting with me. I'm deciding whether I want it to be daytime or nighttime when I go out hunting. So as a recap of where I am now, I've spent actually about 2 hours since my last video working on, well, picking a new server. I picked 3 new servers, and I finally found one that I want to stay at home with. And the trick to this server is that on weekdays, the PvP is turned off. So on weekdays, it's a PvE server, and on weekends, it's a PvP server. And so now that here on Friday at 5 p.m., it is now a PvP server, and I have not yet encountered PvP in this game, so I'm looking forward to whatever happens here. But what that does mean is that the server is actually now really populated. A bunch of folks have logged on just for the weekend. I think there's about 50 of us now on the server. I'm gonna try and stay low because I'm still fairly low level and just getting new to getting to know the game. But I want to introduce all of the friends that I have. So, with a torch, I've got a bunch of little pets here, and they're all gonna turn towards me. So, first dino that I got here is the Parasaur Party Perry. She was pretty easy to tame. I sat her down, fed the berries and whatnot. Took about 5 minutes. It was a quick one. But then one of these delos here, right here, Spark, he actually tried to come over and steal my Perry. He tried to eat her while I was taming her. So I knocked him out and I tamed him too. So now I've got Spark. And then these 2 little monstrosities, I've got Ember and Flame. They were hanging out just over a ways away, and so I knocked them out and got them too. And so for about 2 hours or so, not 2 hours, probably about an hour, I was running around trying to get meat and more narco berries to keep them all down as I was taming them. And I may have exaggerated that time. It probably was just about a half hour, but it felt so much longer because it takes so long to tame things. So I'm on the server here, like I said. It's a pretty cool one. I'll put the server IP actually in the chat. It's got a Steam group, and actually I really recommend it. I love this place. It's a good server. So I'll put them up. But for now, what we're going to need to go hunting. We're going to need to get some food, because everybody is starving, including me. And the best way to eat is to have meat. Let me just double check one thing back at base, though. I want to make sure, well, a couple things. One, that my front door is closed, because I would love for this house to still be here when I get back. And while it is PvP, I don't suspect anybody cares that much about a newbie running around out here. And second, I want to put a map marker down. So I'm about 80-20... About 80... Yeah, kind of like 80-23, 24... Home. So I'll put that map marker right there. So I know how to get back home. But, let's go find something to eat. Perry pooped. But we're not going to farm that. We don't need that. We're not going to use that. Out in the wilderness I go. I'm probably going to keep this one really quick because it's actually really choppy. So, lame. What I'm going to do is see if I can't change up how I'm recording stuff here so that it doesn't chop so bad. I'm probably going to turn off fraps and see if I can just record over Steam. So, back in a sec. I'm back, and I have some bad news. I was murdered. I was horribly, ruthlessly murdered by a Carno. Took all my dinos out with me. We went for a run, and up the beach from our home, we ran into a Carno. We ran into a bunch of other stuff, actually. I ended up being able to make a saddle for Party Perry. So I was able to ride Perry around. That was cool until we... I hope this doesn't hurt my spyglass. I'll get to that in a second. So I was able to make a saddle for Party Perry, so we got to ride her around. There'll be a Party Perry Jr. for any of you who are concerned about that. I do miss Party Perry. So there will be a Party Perry Jr. And yeah, so got a saddle, continued running around. I was dumb in that I did not make a storage crate at my base, even though I had a base where I could have put that crate. Oh well. Bad move on my part. So I didn't make a storage crate. So I didn't store anything. I had put everything in one dinosaur-shaped basket. I put all of my stuff on Party Perry. And so I went with her and all three of the delos, and we went for a hunt. We ended up encountering a trike that was fighting a raptor, and so we got in on the trike side, we killed the raptor, and then we killed the trike, and we skinned them. And so we got a lot more hide, we got a lot more food. My delos, the delos went to town, they got their dinner, and then they stored some, and we got some more hides, so those were good for us. But on down the road, we encountered something that I thought was a raptor. We were actually in an area with 4 trikes. I thought it was a raptor, but as it got closer, it was much bigger than a raptor, and it attacked one of the trikes. And so the trike was going at it, and the other trikes that were in the area also got upset. And so I figured, hey, cool, we'll join in on this, and then I will have some leftover T-Rex, and maybe I'll get some dead trike out of it too. So we ended up killing that T-Rex. That was great. He went into the water, I harvested him. Actually, the delos got out there and ate most of him too. But afterwards, we got back to land, and another T-Rex was coming out of the clearing, and he put a nom on me, and I was dead. And it was just a one-hit kill. So he was a level 12 even, and a one-hit kill on me. And then he knocked out each of my dinosaurs in quick succession. So that was the lame, bad, sad part that I'm not super happy about. The silver lining to it, well, it actually got worse. So I'll get to the silver lining in a sec, but it actually got worse before it got better. So I spawned back at my home, back at my sleeping bag, and I ran back, and the silver lining was that when I got back to that clearing, the Carno had gone back into the trees, which was good, and all of the food and supplies and clothes and everything that me and my dinosaurs had dropped was still there with a 12-minute cache timer. So I was able to pick it all back up. One sec, I do not want to die again. So I was able to pick it all back up, and so you see what's happening here. This is actually, dang, I did not want him to die. So this is actually a result of the thing. So I found all the stuff by the Carno when he went down. So I found all of my supplies, which was great. And then so I picked them all up, and the stuff that my dinosaurs had, which was the bad move on my part. And so I became over encumbered. Dang, that would have been a really good one. So I became over encumbered, and as I was trying to walk away, the Carno comes back out of the forest. One hit kills me and I die. And so I can't respawn at my sleeping bag because it's a one-time respawn. Can't respawn at my sleeping bag. So that'll be a lesson to learn. And then I spawned randomly in the same area that I started out in, which is fine. And I came down right next to another Carno. One hit kill. Awful. And then I respawned again randomly and came down right next to one of the treasure boxes, one of the big lights in the skies that you kind of see around. And I picked up the supplies in the crate that had dropped. And this is the silverest of the silver linings that I was super worried I was going to lose back there with those two raptors. I got 12 trank arrows, 46 stone arrows, a stone arrow blueprint, and a bow, and 2 parachutes, and a spyglass, which I was just talking about wanting, but couldn't craft because I didn't have any crystal. So I got a bunch of great stuff. I'm really, really happy at that. And these things I can't craft yet. I don't have any of the engrams necessary to get any of it. So, silver lining, kind of good, kind of awful, because I lost my dudes. But as long as I don't lose this stuff, as long as I don't die with this on me, I should be able to use it for a good long time. Oh, I can actually make a bow. But I can't make trank arrows, but I can... Oh well. So... I can use this bow. Actually, I can probably... Okay. I can save some engram points, is the long and short of that. So that's a Delo. I would like for you to be my Delo, so I'm just gonna... knock you straight out. Right on down. She goes. Level 24! That is a respectable Delo level. What kind of parasaur are you? Level 6. So I'm not going to tame this one. As much as I loved Party Perry and her low level, I'm gonna go for some higher level dudes because I don't want to die no more. I don't want to die again. I would love to never die in this game ever again. I suspect it's gonna happen a lot, but I can make it less likely to happen by getting some really powerful dinosaurs in my side, on my side, in my corner, on my corner, around, up and down, inside and outside of my corner. One quick second here. Let me check something. Da-da-da. Yeah. Oh yeah. Doing some administrative stuff so that you all can watch. Yeah. Cool. Where'd he go? I'm really bad at this. I'm really... Well, actually, let's frame it in a positive light. I'm really good at losing dinosaurs that I've knocked out and started to Stockholm Syndrome. So I think he's on the other side of that ridge up there. So I'm going to go up, collecting all these berries. Hope I can get some more narco berries, because I don't suspect that it's going to tame with the full unconsciousness that it has. So there's some more narcs. Yes! I do really like the fact that I have trank arrows. Those are cool. More food. More fiber so I can make some clothes. Good thing about this game is, at least that I've got good engrams. You know, at least that I've got enough engrams that I can keep at it. I can just pick right back up where I started, where I left off. I don't have the items, but at least I didn't lose the ability to make the items. The exception to that, of course, being if you have blueprints, which drop when you die. So, as long as I don't die again, I should have this bow, I should have these arrows, and the blueprint to make more arrows. That was a really good pickup. That was a really good pickup. Ah. And there's my Delo. There's my buddy. We'll pick a new name for this one. We'll pick a new name. We can't name it until we know how it works. So let's wait till it wakes up. Tame and okay. It's a female. She's got some really pretty markings. Let's examine closer. Look at that eye. You are stoned. You are stoned out of your mind because I drugged you. Which, in most other contexts, would be a felony. Bless you. But fortunately in this game, drugging something is not a felony. Although apparently, you can drug people. You can drug people, drag them to your home, cage them up, and then milk them for blood. So that's a possibility. I'm not so keen on that as an idea of something I could do. But if I really wanted, I could become a people hunter. So, well, there's that. Dilo. I'm sad. I'm really bummed about that. I'm really, really bummed about losing all of my dudes. I am so sad about that. Here's some more meat. Eat my meat. Well, not my meat, but eat. Yes. Feed you. Force feed you. Stuff it down your... God, it's creepy. Stuff it down your throat. I don't like saying stuff like that. I'm not going to do that anymore. What are your stats? Got some good health. Got some pretty not great stats compared to the guys that I had. Melee damage only 100%. I hate it when music comes on. The music here doesn't come on otherwise. Unless there's a fight. And I don't want to fight anything right now. What are you? Anyway, movement speed, slow, other things, slow, but it's a dinosaur. Maybe I'll take a trike. Maybe I'll knock a trike down and I'll capture that. That would be cool. There's a Dilo over there. I'm gonna collect some more fiber. I have to rebuild my wardrobe again. More cloth armor. There's a raptor. What do you like? What's your level? 57. I would love to have you as a pet. It's not a raptor, it's just another Dilo. I am really gun shy. I am really, really gun shy. Are you 18? Spit at me all you want. I'm gonna kill you. What are you? What are we? What are you? What level? What level? Oh, worse. I probably should have taken the 21. Like a level 20 something. Oh, 18. It wasn't any 20s. Okay, that's cool. Whatevs. We're not gonna worry about you then. Another trike up there. Yes, I'm in your territory. I know. Such a burden. How you doing? Oh, crap! Literally poop. This is gonna be bad. If she wakes up, I lose. So knock you back into unconsciousness and scavenge like mad for some more narco berries. I had a friend, much like all of you, I had a friend who was watching this stream, and he asked me, what are my long-term goals in this game? Yeah. My long-term goals in life right now. I have no long-term goals in life. The plan is to have no plan. We'll talk about that in a future episode. But the goals in this game is really what I told him was to just kind of build up the house that I had built with you all on the beach. So build the house on the beach, chill out there, enjoy that spot, but that was before all of my dinosaurs got murdered. There was a tribe that was doing some recruiting yesterday that I reached out to, and they got a TeamSpeak server and all that stuff. They're the largest tribe on this server, but they're also the newest, so all the folks who've been playing here a long time are supposedly not super keen on the fact that they're all here. So all of the veterans on this server are kind of ganging up against that tribe, and I like the underdog kind of feel, so I talked with them about joining up. The tricky thing is, aside from finding none of these bushes to have narco berries in them, the tricky thing is that tribe is like on the exact opposite side of the map of me. So I'm down here at like 80-20 to 90-30, and they're up there like 10-80 east, northeast of me on the other side of the map. So it would take me a long time to get to them. Someone was thinking on their team of grabbing a bird, or getting a flyer, and coming and picking me up. And so we might do that. But for now, I'm gonna stay here at home. Yeah, she got up. Damn. I'm gonna stay here where I'm at and just kind of camp out. Alright, I'm not gonna risk trying to tame one of these trikes because it looks like the higher level they are, the much longer it takes to tame them. 15 might be doable. So I'm not going to try and tame them. I'm not going to try and tame any of them. I'm going to try and take a Delo if I can, because I would love to have a nice guard dog with me, but just to make life suck a little bit less than what I'm going through here. Right, no point, because I have no meat. Take the hide where I can, and take the meat where I can. Yep. What level is you? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm only a little bit sorry. I'm not actually sorry that I had to kill you. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's some T-Rexes there, who I hope are not coming to murder me. People riding Carnos. No! 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 Please don't kill me! Wow! Those are some big old dudes. There's a lot of people there. And I really hope none of them pays attention to me enough to kill me. Oh, shoot. I'm dead. No. Ah! I think they're just roaring at me. I think they're just trying to scare me. I hope they're not trying to kill me. That's kind of lame. Anyway, I'm nuked. So that's the end of this episode. I'll catch y'all later.